Last time these sides met, it ushered in fears of the darkest day in Canberra United's history. How things have changed in the past few months. Western United, home at City Vista Reserve for the first time since the 11th of January, have their chance to stay top of the table heading into next weekend. If they win that too, becoming premiers in their first ever season in the Liberty A-League. Meanwhile, 3 points for the visiting Canberra United means that their quest for finals football will go down to their final game. Well, look at the home side's lineup today. Coach Mark Torcaso has made one change from the team that took on Brisbane 2 weeks ago. It's Carly Johnson who returns to the starting lineup after returning from Young Matilda's duty, meaning that Julia Sardo drops to the bench. Emma Robers and the Taranto twins make up the midfield, and Stacey Papadopoulos returns to the bench for the first time since January after a knee injury. For the visitors, Coach Ngos Popovic has also made one change from last week. Chinese international Cheng Shu Wu comes into the team in place of Holly Murray in midfield. Ellie Brush lines up in defence for her penultimate regular season game. Vesna Milivojevic and Nikki Flannery line up alongside Michelle Heyman up top, and Madison McComsky returns to the bench after injury. As the teams make their way out into the field for what is a crucial clash, the battle of the green teams, Canberra United in their white away kit for this clash, and there is Hannah Keane, the American, still searching for her first goal in March. But what seemed a few months ago to be an inevitable march to the Golden Boot has come under stiff opposition, well, from the opposition captain, Michelle Heyman. Her form, as ever, vital to Western United's success. And there is Michelle Heyman. All eyes on her today. She passes Teresa Polias' record for games played in this competition, her 158th. She's played for Sydney FC, the Central Coast Mariners and Adelaide United, but it's fitting that she passes the milestone in the colours of the club that she'll forever be associated, Canberra United. There's Mark Torcaso, and the inaugural Western United coach certainly had his fair share of plaudits this season, winning Coach of the Month in all three of December, January and February. However, his focus squarely on the next two games. If he can motivate his still largely inexperienced side to victory today, they'll be one win away from a first season premiership. Just over 2 weeks ago, after their victory over Sydney FC was overturned due to one too many substitution windows, that a defiant Popovic claimed that the only thing his side was guilty of was following the direction of the referees. A vindication of sorts has followed, a tribunal announcing that they will keep their points, and that means they are back within 2 points of Melbourne Victory in fourth. And Western United get us underway at City Vista Recreation Reserve. So much at stake for both teams today. A win will keep Western United on top of the table, potentially winning a premiership in their first ever season. But Canberra United only 2 points away from Melbourne Victory in fourth, and a win today will put them temporarily in that top four.
Yeah, Canberra United today with just as much to win or lose, so they'll be out for the 3 points today in what's going to be an amazing matchup.
Well, it's Western United under a little bit of early pressure, and Milivojevic wins the ball, goes herself. Milivojevic! Unbelievable! The first minute of this game, Canberra United take the lead. And it's the Serbian international Vesna Milivojevic with her 5th goal of the season. And that certainly puts a spanner in the works of this game.
It absolutely does. You could see her eyes lit up. There was poor build-up play. The ball landed straight to her, and what a finish. That is an amazing strike from Milivojevic.
Well, we've seen her score these types of goals this season, Milivojevic, and what a time to do so is Hannah Keane. 11 goals so far this season. Out wide, Carly Johnson with an opportunity to square it, and well, a little bit of chaos in the penalty area. Keane still with it, back post header! Just over the crossbar, it was Emma Robers who had the opportunity at the back post, and just wasn't able to keep her headed down.
A good response here from Western United. Rovers just couldn't get over the ball enough, but that's a great positive response from United.
Brush long diagonal. Grove not quite able to control. And Western United not really providing too many answers at the moment, Teresa.
Not at the moment, and they're just losing the ball in vulnerable areas. So they need to get themselves into this game. They need to calm down, get the ball on the grass, play it around, and get a bit of control over this game.
Well, it's Alana Cern who's gone to ground, fouled by Michelle Heyman, it looks like, as we have another look at the foul.
Yeah, I wasn't sure there was too much contact there, so which is a concerning sign, but she's up and jogging.
Being put under some pressure, illegally so, says referee Isabella Blaise.
Canberra United know they need to be physical today, and they've brought it. And against the Western United side that are used to being physical, they're matching up.
Well, Rovers trying to follow through on that ball has collected Ellie Brush in the process. The yellow card is in the hand of the referee.
Yeah, that was a very heavy challenge on Ellie Brush, and she's not a player that goes down for anything light. So when Ellie Brush is down, you know it's serious.
Well, Rovers, who is the person who committed the foul, has come off worse for wear. Western United physios coming out just to take a look. Physios waved away by Canberra, although eventually does come on for Ellie Brush.
Yeah, definite yellow card there. That was a careless challenge that was unnecessary, and at the end of the day she's come off worse for it, and it looks like she needs to go off now.
Lincoln kicks for distance. It'll be Sydney Cummings, the Guyana international. Bit of a heavy touch, but just gets away with it. Milivojevic seemingly almost constantly lurking, waiting for those poor touches. And it only takes one small error in this Canberra United side, all over it like a rash.
They are. They're all over it. And part of the problem is that Western United aren't offering enough options. You just saw Sid Cummings have to, go over halfway, and the hard work Michelle Heyman put in to dispossess her.
Here comes Wu. Intercepted and out for a corner. Canberra United so quick in those transitional moments, something that they've honed throughout the season. And Wu starting today in place of Holly Murray, her 7th start of the season. She just adds that extra bit of creativity again for Canberra. Cern, long diagonal. Look at the pace of Vlanic against young Grove. Vlanic will attempt to get around her, but Grove does superbly, just standing up to the Serbian international there. And now Wu, Milivojevic, and Canberra will build from the back.
Pretty good build-up from Canberra. Oh, commentators curse there.
Well, Western United did intercept, but it's those passes that this game, they're coming off for Canberra, and they're not quite sticking for Western United just yet. Of course, the score still only 1-0, and so much can change so quickly in this game. Wu now coming forward, dinks it in, looking for Heyman, but Cummings deals with it well. Vlanic now against Grove again. Grove's just been marking Vlanic pretty much out of the game so far, the youngster.
She is. She's doing a fabulous job. She's having a wonderful season, Sasha Grove.
Neat little one-touch football from Canberra. Comes unstuck on that right-hand side for Western. And now Vlanic bowled over by Jale illegally, according to the referee, and Western with a chance for some more possession.
Yeah, Jale's just caught TJ Vlanic here as she got away, and yeah, it's a definite foul there. Nothing more.
Intercepted. Laurie Hughes that time doing the legwork in midfield, but now Johnson finds Keane. Hannah Keane, she's got two defenders to beat here. Hannah Keane still going the American, shoots Hannah Keane and just over the crossbar. And that's the best side on goal Western United have had in a while.
It is, and great run there by Hannah Keane. She beats one, she's so powerful. And Ellie Brush did a fantastic job keeping up with her there and shadowing there and putting a bit of pressure on her, and enough to make her miss hit it over the bar.
And Canberra now with the chance to build, although being pressed themselves. Hannah Keane so busy up top.
It just seems like Western United, yes, they're pressing, but they're pressing one out. They're not pressing collectively, and so Canberra are able to get around that one-off press, whereas Canberra are pressing Western United as a group, and it's working a lot more, and they're putting Western United under a lot of pressure.
Well, now here's Johnson against Grove. Again, Carly Johnson looking to get the cross in. Grove goes to ground, but Johnson still on the ball. Will play it out. Angie Beard thought about a shot, opted to go back instead. Back post cross, cleared away, and now Taranto! Just wide of the post. So close to an equaliser for Western United, and that is how thin the margin of this game is right now.
If you have a look at this ball that came in to Taranto, she did an incredible job at getting that ball down and a quick shot away before she was pressed. Just inches away. Great effort.
Wu comes away with it. 4 minutes of added time as signalled by the fourth official, and the referee has signalled for a foul against Western United. Well, it looked like Wu was away here, but the referee called it back for a foul nonetheless.
She was away, and hence why she threw her arms up in frustration. She was away there, and refs opted to call the foul back, which is an interesting decision. But look, it's in a good spot for Canberra United, and they've got some great set-piece takers that can do some damage here. Is it going to be Ma or Milivojevic?
Grace Ma takes a strike, hits the crossbar on its way over, inches away from doubling Canberra's lead. And this really is a game of inches at the moment.
It really is, and although Canberra are up, here's Ma's free kick, and it dipped a lot then, and I don't think she hit it as sweetly as she wanted, but it certainly dipped dramatically.
Luana Cern looking for options of her own, but ball intercepted. Headed up the line, time running out in this first half for Western United. They'll win a free kick here. Take it quickly, but intercepted almost immediately by Canberra. And that will be half-time at City Vista Reserve. Canberra United in the lead thanks to a first minute Vesna Milivojevic wonder strike. It's been end-to-end stuff and so much left in this game, but it's Western United 0, Canberra United 1. Well, we are back underway. Teams switching sides. What could be vital given the wind out on the field of City Vista today. And it's Western United who trying to get back into this game as things stand. Canberra United sitting in 4th place ahead of Melbourne Victory, who do have a game in hand tomorrow. But Western United, well, if they win today, the premiership will still be in their hands. And it's Western United who is streaming forward. Now a long shot straight into the gloves of Chloe Lincoln, but perhaps, Teresa, an indication of their early intent.
Yeah, definitely a positive start for Western United, and I'm just intrigued to see whether this change in sides of the field will play a role with the heavy winds today.
Carly Johnson looking to square into Hannah Keane. Lincoln smartly out to it. One of the brightest young prospects in goal is Lincoln. We take a look at this early shot from Vlanic. Gets it up to Heyman. He's got Jarley in front of her. Finds Jarley. He's now in a battle with Beard. Jarley squares it. Beale forced to punch. Sawicki, it's come out for Flannery. Blocked away. Still on for Canberra. But eventually cleared by Western United. Early danger signs at Canberra United. Well, they want more goals of their own.
Yeah, Western United just struggling to clear their lines well yet again, and that's just danger for them.
Grove looking for Milivojevic. Back post still on here for Canberra. Nikki Flannery now will square it and calls for handball, not given by the referee. Grove on the follow-up, cleared away again. Oh, Canberra United, several bites at the cherry, unable to finish their chance. And that was a prime opportunity to double their lead.
It was, and it landed at Nikki Flannery's feet, and she tried to cross it back in. Could she have gone for the cut back there? But what a chance once again for Canberra United.
But still, Canberra have the ball. Laura Hughes fouled by Sawicki. And Canberra, an opportunity now from a set piece.
And Canberra have approached this game in a smarter way, it seems, today. They're winning fouls in good areas. On the ball, they're calm and patient.
For the Philippines, and now a ball dinked in by Canberra. Brush rose the highest. Didn't quite get enough power on the header. And, well, Western United players gone flying, but Milivojevic still going. Milivojevic, a shot into the gloves of Beale. And we'll take a moment to address the injured player.
And why not take a shot after the goal she scored in the first minute of the game?
Well, I'll just go to a replay of this injury because it seemed rather innocuous, and I'll play. We'll restart now through Beale. It's Hannah Keane who takes a neat little touch, and Hannah Keane now still going, the American Keane. An indecisive shot on her left means that Chloe Lincoln can claim without too much trouble. That was Western United's best opportunity of the game. Just unable to wrap her foot around it the way that she would have liked.
No, she would have been disappointed with that. But look, it's a positive play from Western United, and positive plays like this can add to the momentum that they need. Here she goes. Here is the replay of that shot, and she's continued that run. It's a wonderful 1-2 there with Taranto, but just no end product, unfortunately, for Hannah Keane.
Well, intercepted high up the pitch, and it's Cheng Shu Wu now with a golden opportunity. Cheng Shu Wu to double their lead! Saved by Hilary Beale. That could be crucial for this game. Hilary Beale stuck out a mitt, and Western United still in this game.
What a save there. I think Cheng Shu Wu would be pretty disappointed with the shot, but the way she uses her feet and her body to shimmy and get defenders caught off guard is unbelievable. If Canberra can continue to get Cheng Shu Wu onto the ball, they'll really run away with this game.
Looking for the long diagonal, but well intercepted, and now Canberra look at the numbers streaming forward for Canberra United. Heyman turns, finds Milivojevic, acres of space, Milivojevic for 2! And she scores! Canberra United double their lead. A brace for Vesna Milivojevic. And aren't those players happy about it?
What a team goal from Canberra United. It's as if Heyman and Milivojevic have a telepathic communication. What a goal, what a pass from Michelle Heyman. She's a true provider of assists and goals, and this pass to Milivojevic is beautiful.
Just a stunning reverse ball on what is a milestone game for Michelle Heyman, showing that not only is she a world-class goal scorer, she is simply a world-class talent. Into the box, punched away just about. Heyman, though, had to be cleared off the line by Cummings, and now Wu with the follow-up scores Canberra's third. Cheng Shu Wu from distance. And Canberra United in dreamland.
If there's another player that deserves a goal today, it's Cheng Shu Wu. She has worked so hard for that and completely deserves that. And Canberra United went down 5-0 to Western United last time, and it looks like they're out for revenge today, and they're on track for it.
Second goal of the season for the Chinese international, and absolutely well-deserved based on her performance today.
And a pinpoint finish. That box was crowded. So for her to get that through all those bodies, it is amazing. What a finish. World class.
As well, Heyman, oh, what a touch. Michelle Heyman drags it wide. Well, just as we were praising her ability to create, she reminds us she's still the leading goal scorer in this competition, both this season and all time.
She's backed us up here with what we said, and what a great touch away from the defender to open up some space for a shot, and it just goes wide.
Faulkner plays it to Heyman. Is she onside here, Michelle Heyman? Flag stays down. Heyman makes it 4. But now the whistle goes. Heyman cannot believe it. She thought that was a goal. She thought that was 13 for the season, but denied by the referees.
And that's how competitive she is. She thought she had the goal, and her team's 3-0 up, and the referee calls it offside, and she's questioning how was that offside? No chance.
Well, regardless, it is full time at City Vista Recreation Reserve. Canberra United have come out deserved 3-0 winners, a brace to Vesna Milivojevic and a goal to Cheng Shu Wu means at full time in this crucial clash. It is Western United who have let an opportunity to be in the lead for the premiership race go by. Full time, Western United 0, Canberra United 3.